For a drink minimum, ibuprofen is going to be needed.
Thanks, I needed a mantra for this episode.
I figured as much. I don't know if I like that one because you really shouldn't encourage alcohol and painkillers. For a drink minimum, but don't. How's that?
Yeah.
This is my birthday episode.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is the closest episode that'll come out to my birthday.
Man, it's a shame that we haven't done any face reveals, or else I'd Photoshop all of your hair gray for the slide.
Don't worry, if you can just use one of those AIs and say vomit with gray hair, I'm sure you'll get a fantastic image.
That's probably true. Trying to find a stock photo of
a vomit?
Of what we imagine that our audience thinks that you might look like. Post a message in the comments and describe vomit to us, and we mean the person.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. And I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, and I looked the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway, knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey, Internet. Highway 47 has neighbors now
so we can't talk loudly about internet porn.
Whose landlord is slightly worried about making too much noise at night above. Although the place seems to be pretty soundproof. But I'm Shaggy B, and I'm still pretty excited. And with us is Dracofunk.
Hey, I'm Dracofunk, and I'm super excited.
That's right. Enthusiasm. Also known as Scrodrick.
Hello.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's all good. And tell them what's up. The vomit. Good enough.
I'm actually genuinely upset when I come after Scrodrick and he makes a really good joke. Because, I can't. How am I supposed to follow that up?
I know, it's well, and
I think what we need to do, because Scrodrick usually has the best ones, is you have to move him to the last introduction. So that the rule of threes still works.
Well, the reason for the order as it stands is basically just the order of, who joined the podcast.
Right, I've always viewed it as the ranking. Vomit is the bottom of the four of us.
But you're there more often than me.
That doesn't matter. You're still higher ranked than me. You're like Lieutenant Officer Scrodrick, and I'm like Cadet Vomit.
Acting Cadet.
Yeah, don't get too big for your britches there, little guy. But anyway.
Let's watch a movie.
Yeah, we're watching Consolidation.
Communion.
That's right, which is a movie. And it's a Halloween special, maybe. Or is it a 4-drink minimum Marvel movie? Only time will tell. I don't know, because I don't know the Marvel movies.
Well, this is definitely not a Marvel movie.
Then it must be a Halloween movie, maybe.
So this is part of our Halloween special.
We're
Excellent.
doing 4 this year.
Yeah.
Extra special, Highway 47.
Well, it's for all 4 Halloweens.
Yeah.
This movie originally aired November 10th, 1989.
Oh, wow.
It has an IMDb score of 5.5.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
It has a tomatometer score of 33.
Oh, good.
With an audience score of 46.
Well, at least there's that.
I'm really hoping it is as terrible as the tomatometer suggests, because if it's as mediocre as the IMDb suggests, it's going to be boring.
Yeah, there's that bell curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the subgenre of horror alien abduction stories.
Oh, good.
And there's only there's probably I think there's 8 movies that could be categorized in this, maybe more now. There is the best one probably is Close Encounters of Third Kind.
Of the first kind,
No,
not
the
to be
third
confused with the 2 sequels, never lived up to it. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind, which was probably the first one, and is a much better movie than this. There's this movie, then there's Fire in the Sky, which is also a better movie than this. And then there's one called The Fourth Kind, which...
The fourth what?
You need
Fourth
to
Kind.
restate that one because your mic cut out at exactly the wrong time there.
Oh. Then there's also a movie called The Fourth Kind.
Okay, because it really sounded like you said the fourth.
Oh, that
It's an
is
alien
not...
abduction movie too.
Yes, I just wanted you to know exactly what I thought I heard.
I heard the same thing and wasn't sure how to make it into a joke.
No, I figured I'd just be direct with it that time, just so that we know for sure what happened.
Well, anyway, The Fourth Kind.
Yes.
There was also the Steven Spielberg movie that wasn't a horror movie. It was kind of like the kids' version of this, which was Flight of the Navigator.
I remember
Oh
Flight.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
that was
probably
one of...
showed that to you at some point.
Yeah, that was Paul Rubin
Yeah.
as the spaceship.
Yeah.
Anyway,
if I do a Paul Rubin, I'll definitely wake up everybody in this building.
anyway, we're watching this on archive.org.
That's right, which means you should just go download it for free. Because that's kind of what
Aardvark.org.
Oh man, the anti-piracy mind control has hit me. Archive.org, that's what they do, is you just download things.
Yeah, so, go do that. And
Yeah.
what you want to do is either watch this on the DVD version or whatever streaming service of your flavor. And either way, just start the movie, hit pause, and then rewind it back to the beginning. And Shaggy B's going to give us a countdown.
I sure am.
And then we'll start and you'll all be synced up together.
And if it makes no
Alright.
sense, then it might not be you. But if it makes no sense and you feel like starting over, you can try again, because that's
Crap.
That's the magic of this.
So
This
we
is-
made the joke that we all were doing different jobs in the last episode, and I forgot you were here, Scrodrick. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You've been very quiet.
Well, that's because I sent Trombone Hero to high school trombonist, and then he started sending me a bunch of things. Like, I found out somebody else we went to high school with, except not you, Dracofunk. Somebody else that knows I don't have Facebook, and famously he didn't have Facebook as well, had a kid.
Oh yeah,
And
didn't
then
post about
since
it.
he
His
got
wife
married,
did.
he started posting tons of on Facebook. So
he hasn't posted. I know exactly what
Well,
you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah,
well, his wife, but that's
His
how
wife
all communication
tags him.
happens now. And I have been forgotten since I don't use Facebook.
Yep, it's both frustrating and liberating at the same time.
I'm gonna go with liberating.
Liberating.
You know who your
Liberating.
friends are.
That's exactly right. I promise I don't have any children that you don't know about unless I also don't know about them. That's unlikely.
Except for that one
Anyway.
time in West Virginia. That's why the cow was angry.
Yeah.
Mm.
'Cause it
Anyway,
owes me
let's
child
watch a movie.
support, so
That's right.
Let's
so
do
someday
this.
Bull Nelson is going to come after you.
Bull Nakano.
No. Why would there be a name like that in West Virginia?
That's a good point.
Bull Nelson, man.
That's true.
Let's do this.
All right. I had a joke in mind.
Fuck.
All right, we have to wait a minute.
Yeah, because I up.
Good. Maybe I'll remember what I was going to say.
This is communion, and we're taking it together in 5.
That's basically kind of what I was going for.
This is Christ's blood, and we're drinking it
That's
together.
right.
And
All right, genuflect, and it's going to transform or something.
There we go. Now I think I'm okay.
All right, well, let's break this bread and eat it too. This is communion, and we're going to start it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I'm too tired to make any good transubstantiation jokes. So,
Entertainment.
Artisan entertainment. Do you guys know anything about this movie?
No.
Mm-mm.
I've seen its IMDb score.
Okay.
Oh, that looks bad.
Peasantry films.
Peasantry.
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't. Oh, hey, that's an airplane flying toward the World Trade Center.
Oh,
Oh no. Good. It turned.
Oh, okay,
It
good.
was actually a helicopter. They just, added in sounds to make it sound like a jet.
Shots like this. Oh, yes.
Oh man.
Hell, I'm here for this now. Christopher Walken, 80s. Count me the fuck in.
Christopher Walken plays Jesus in Communion.
So,
This is my body.
This is Eric Clapton playing the theme, and Andreas Katsulas.
Nice.
You remember him, Vomit? Not Vomit.
No.
Skrodrick. You will.
A lot of German names.
Yep. Composed and performed by Eric Clapton.
I might have that bed frame.
This one
Like
specific
that
one?
exact, yes.
Well, I hope not.
You stole it from the set?
Wake up and realize you're Christopher Walken.
I've had days like that.
So, the writer of this, he wrote other movies and stuff, and the story that like Christopher Walken is playing the writer,
Oh, okay.
and he wrote this as
I'm just really distracted by the little kid. I'm sorry.
Richard Stryber is the writer, or Whitley
Based on
Strieber.
Whitley
his work.
Strieber.
Yeah. So Christopher Walken's playing Whitley Strieber, and he wrote this as his personal experience.
Huh.
And then, as they were filming this, he told Christopher Walken he's playing him too crazy. Which Christopher Walken looked at him and said, "Well, if the shoe fits."
He's got a coyote and ancient surgical tools framed on his wall. So he's wearing a fedora over his headphones at home.
Don't you?
Well, no. They don't fit over my headphones. I have a big head. Use my computer. Look up some information. Wow. That's not somebody making fun of Christopher Walken. That's actually him doing that for real.
Uh-huh. Jesus.
I'm Jewish.
We're already in the country. Jesus.
Yeah. This is
We're in
on like a
America.
10-story
It is
building.
the country.
Communion, as it were. You know what I'm saying? I kind of, but yeah, that's a little bit on fire in there.
Oh, now the computer's on fire.
Need some water.
I imagine acting next to Christopher Walken for like 20 minutes, you'd start to pick up a weird accent.
What?
How about you fix it instead of moping? You know?
Moping's easier.
Okay, here he is.
Oh man. That's amazing response time.
Yeah, really.
Fire station must be like next door.
In the building, yeah.
Anyway, let's leave.
Yeah, 80s truck. Floodlights.
All the floodlights.
Yeah.
Can we get some aliens or something, please?
11 miles per gallon.
Christopher Walken is going hardcore Christopher Walking. He's Christopher running. And
Christopher's driving.
I'm still like unenthused and bored.
It's kind of boring so
Right.
far.
So they're gonna go in. He's gonna cook a duck in the oven there and catch it on fire, and the firemen will be there in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they'll get scared and they'll run to another place even more remote.
And it's always the same fireman.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it turns out they're aliens.
Yeah, that's it. Wait, so they own a cabin out here in BFE?
Yeah, the country.
Wait a minute.
We're robbing somebody else's cabin tonight.
What the hell?
Do you recognize who he is?
No.
Shaggy B, you might recognize him too. From
Who's,
something
little kid?
else. No. The big Russian guy.
That's not your dad.
I mean, he looks
bug.
familiar.
Yeah, no, God, was he in The Fugitive?
I'm gonna look it up. But I'm not
maybe.
gonna say it.
Okay. He was friends with the president from the last movie.
The last movie?
The last
Tucker
movie?
and Dale?
No, not movie. Episode. The Orville.
Oh.
What? I got nothing, man. Like,
Uh,
uh,
part of it is this movie's distracting as
It's just getting started.
their version of pillow talk is, "I dare you to say erection," and she's like, "No, tee hee." Like,
Listen to him talk.
how am I supposed to listen to that? He's like,
oh
and
god.
then he literally just, yeah, okay.
Biting her neck off is foreplay.
Okay, it's
Well,
weird.
he-
I didn't recognize him without the makeup. Like,
Ruh-roh. Fire department shows up.
Yep.
Wow, that looks like a nice model tree.
Yeah.
but yeah, no, like I more recognized him without makeup as playing the one-armed man in the Fugitive movie with Harrison Ford. And I never put together it was the same guy. Wow.
Just go to sleep with your fire on.
Yup. That's how I grew up.
Do.
Don't bend over.
Christopher Walken steers.
Pretty 80s decor in this place.
What?
Hell yeah.
You know, even though this is like cheesy as this is the type of thing that will give me nightmares.
1
Cool.
o'clock.
Ooh. Like the movie Signs didn't
Yeah,
scare
yeah.
me, but thinking about it after the fact did.
Yeah.
Signs was both good and horrible, and I hate that.
That's true of most of M. Night Shyamalan's movies.
Shyamalan.
I think that was the last one of his movies I've seen, though.
It was
saw Lady.
about the last one people took seriously.
I saw Lady of the Lake while drinking heavily with a dude that I didn't realize was hitting on me until an hour and a half into it. I was
Oh.
there to visit his girlfriend, and so it
Mm.
suddenly got awkward.
Mm.
That's a big spider.
Everybody wakes up but his wife.
Yeah.
she sleeps next to that, she better be able to sleep doing
She's
anything.
one of them. Yeah.
You just walk casually to my screaming son.
With all these flashing lights, like something could be on fire.
Oh, this is classic parenting. Scared kid? Shake them over the bed.
And
Strangle
strangle them. Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Racist, insensitive.
Oh yeah, I have drink. I can drink.
Yeah, you should do that. I strongly suggest that you start drinking immediately.
So am I breaking the 4-drink minimum by drinking 3 16-ounce beers?
Yeah. How
Damn
dare
it.
you? No one ever breaks the 4-drink minimum at 3. It's 1, 0, 2, or 4.
Or 7.
Or 11.
More.
I'm pretty sure I had 11 that one night.
Oh, God.
Well,
That was your
okay,
pregame.
I had started. Okay, 10 of them were the pregame, and then I had one more during.
That's the episode that went up today.
Yeah, I did listen to that intro. Now that I think about it,
My
I was
dude.
like, oh yeah, yeah, my dude. Yeah, because I started drinking at like 5 p.m. that day, and my sister-in-law's husband was just like, it was just one of those, hey, another beer, man? I was like, yeah, why not? And then I just kept putting the empties next to me. And then eventually I look over and there's just like a line, like 2 feet long of empty cans. I'm like, oh, well.
It's the moon. It's Venus.
You're the moon.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
Was the sun.
The moon doesn't abduct your children. Not anymore. He stopped in 1984.
Say not since we've started giving it sacrifices.
Shaggy B.
Yes, sir.
Do you recognize him as a Romulan?
Oh yeah, that guy. Fucking
In the Romulan.
yeah.
No, wait.
Commander f***ing.
Yeah.
Sub-Commander f***ing.
He's not Tomalak. He's
No,
So we
he is
got
Tomalak.
Sela.
He is Tomalak? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's Tomalak.
Commander
Thinking
is my new favorite OC.
And guitar, and yeah. I don't like being probulated.
I need preparation H. He's weird. The wheels on the Bronco go round and round. Or maybe it's a Blazer. I didn't get a good look.
I think it's a Blazer.
The GMC
Yeah.
Bronco.
Yeah. It looks like GM door handles, actually. Yeah, you're in the country.
They saw the lights.
You know, I might be able to take the bus to work from here.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, it's a GMC. So what was the equivalent of the Blazer? Or
I'm
was
sure
there a
it was-
GMC Blazer?
Was it? Was it? It wasn't the Jimmy, was it?
It might have been the
Mm.
Jimmy. It was the Jimmy.
The '90s one was the Jimmy.
Oh.
Yeah, like the small one.
Yeah.
The Jimbo.
But I didn't realize there was a full-size GMC Blazer equivalent. Ow, my anus. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a Halloween movie.
Terrain? No. Ah, yes, warthogs, not Gamorreans. That's just a mouse. Pay
Yeah.
no mind.
Mr. Mouse.
Mikey Mouse.
Yeah. GMC Jimmy. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Next, here's a picture. Here's an '87 GMC Jimmy, and it's that thing.
Yep.
Not wearing pants.
He's a
He
writer.
doesn't.
Of course he's not wearing pants.
He's wearing a wolf mask and cowboy boots and no pants.
Are you wearing pants?
So he's ready for his Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
He's a trendsetter. Oh man, those horrible vampire teeth that you could never talk through.
He's taken communion with the aliens.
No, it goes up your ass.
No, it's the lower part. The lower horn.
Please don't show his ass.
There goes Christopher Walken.
I uh, 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 ooh, yeah.
Woo!
Makes the small children to terrorize the neighbors.
Okay, like that girl in the background. That
I remembered that we should be commentating.
It's hard to remember.
Is this? Is he cooking?
Oh, shit. Roasting another duck.
Christopher Walken roasting a duck. 380 hours.
It's reducing a duck to charcoal. How else am I supposed to heat my cabin without the duck fat reduced to charcoal?
Feels weird that Christopher Walken is out Christopher Walkening the impersonations of Christopher Walken.
I mean,
Like, it shouldn't feel weird, but it does.
He's kind of Nick Caging this. Nope. Wait a minute.
what's the matter with you?
How dare you yell at someone that scares you?
Yeah, really. Asshole.
Yeah.
How dare you be scared at something and yell?
I was abducted by aliens. They touched me in weird places, like my left shoulder.
Look at this creepy art that's on our wall.
You got scared by somebody who was trying to scare you.
Toxic masculinity in the 80s.
So it's okay then, I guess.
It's the only way we know how to live.
She can only sleep if he's laying across her ass, you know?
I mean, that's how marriage works.
Pretty much.
At least we're a quarter of the way into the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a plot has been happening.
He's like, he has PTSD. That's the plot.
And he doesn't have an Iron Man suit to go with it?
He doesn't have a shirt.
He's always missing at least one item of clothing, no matter what scene we're in.
So it's like being on a Discord call with Dracofunk.
I have all my clothes on.
The hell's wrong with you?
That you know of.
Okay, I don't. I actually don't have socks on.
Okay, that's
See?
better.
Am I wearing underwear right now? You don't know.
Oh, but I do.
Am I wearing Scrodrick?
Check Scrodrick's underwear tier
Oh
or
God, are
Patreon.
you wearing me? Oh,
Am I wearing Scrodrick's underwear right now? Is what I was going to say.
you did stay in my room for like a few days, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Duh.
I was like, I didn't stay in the room with your dresser, and then I remembered the other time that happened when I did.
Oh, time to start more drinking.
Yep.
Time to start drinking more.
So you know
Or
what Christopher
continue
Walken
drinking.
says as he's crossing the street in New York?
What now?
Hold on. They got to
Oh.
take communion.
That sounds awful.
Wow, we hit Christmas hard.
Oh, mullet man there on the right.
Okay. That cow on the left. I appreciate that piece of art.
That's pretty great.
Actually, the baby Jesus has googly eyes level of eyes when it zoomed in.
Oh, good. There's a vacuum cleaner running downstairs now. I
Oh, good.
was like, what the is that sound?
It's the aliens. I remember those plastic candles like that from back in the day. I desperately need therapy, but it's the 80s and I can't admit it, or else my wife will leave me.
And
Yeah,
he has to
that's a
keep doing his
problem
writing
limited
well
to
enough to
the
make
80s.
money. Otherwise, she'll leave me. Because a writer that can't write, that's worthless. And wait, wrong movie. That's
Okay.
a bad time to try to ride a bike.
Yeah.
Oh no, he gently fell over. Not really.
I didn't want a professional model bike, though. I wanted to own a model. It's the 80s, so you can do
I
that.
wanted to own Vanna White.
Best I got was Betty White.
Huh?
Still good.
She's probably modeled for stuff, eh?
So he desperate needs to. Let me try again. He desperately needs to relax, so they keep coming out to alien abduction cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Polaroid.
Remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the same grandma that I had that was obsessed with home movies was also like only bought Polaroid cameras.
Yeah. My grandma also owned a Polaroid camera.
I literally knew which side of the family the photos came from specifically by how they were printed.
Are
It's
they
like,
on the
if they're-
Polaroid instant shoots? Yep.
Exactly. Then, yep. Okay, that's my dad's side. Yep.
Although I really did like that you could label them directly under the photo,
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
because I'm going through photo albums that aren't labeled at all.
Mm-hmm.
That dinosaur is ready to fight.
At least they're honest with their kid about Santa. I appreciate that. Like I mean, I'm not a parent, but why do we do this thing to children where we lie to them for years?
And then hope they come out of it okay.
Yeah, it's like, hey, let's just make up this whole alternate reality that doesn't exist and benefits no one. Oh, just kidding.
I think you need to be a parent, but on second thought, cut that out.
Gonna send it to your children in like 8 years.
They'll know me. They know.
Uh-oh.
It's time.
Aliens. If they show up in Christmas hats, I'm going to be so excited.
If you just relax, it won't hurt.
He came here to relax. Of course it won't hurt.
Did she actually wake up? Her eyes are open. Oh
Are those
yeah.
distinctly different aliens?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Those are the super probulators.
We come from Super Probulon 5. Oh, alien hot tub.
Oh, they've teamed up with the other ones.
But those weren't the other ones, because the other ones had, like, more defined jawbones.
First, I was like, did they put a different actor there?
He always is missing some article of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Owl.
breaking the fourth wall for a second.
Some aliens.
So that was one of the he put that in his book about the owl.
Mm-hmm.
But other movies, specifically The Fourth Kind, was written by a therapist who kept noting that like a lot of her clients were like had this unreasonable fear of owls, and they kept seeing owls, and like the big reveal is they're not owls.
Oh man.
So I should have put a spoiler warning before I said that.
It's okay.
My butt hurts.
No.
It'd be fantastic if this movie ended and it was always owls. Like, owls are abducting him and running probes.
I'm full of owls.
He's full of
I'm
owl
full
pellets.
of owls. Hey, what the
I opened a passion fruit White Claw and I forgot they smell so strong.
That's the passion. The passion of the Christ, which we experience through communion.
Nice tying it together. Good job.
Yeah, see, it was in
Didn't
there. I knew I'd
you
find
watch
it.
The Passion of Christ with Vomit?
Yeah, we did. We sat next to each other.
And like, didn't Vomit ask for a hand job later, and you didn't give it to him?
No, in fact, he did not ask for one.
No, I joked about
He
asking us
demanded
getting
it.
a hand job on Highway 47 because I thought it would make a good joke, and it's been a running gag since.
And it's in fact true. He did not ask me for a hand
It's
job.
true.
Man, I want that laptop.
End of that sentence was a real turn left there. I was just going down a road there, then swerve.
Yep. Gotta bring it back somehow, man.
Yep.
I don't even remember what you said you wanted.
The laptop.
The laptop. Oh.
Yeah, it looks really portable.
That's what the kids call it now.
Uh-huh.
Sitting there watching The Passion of the Christ with my laptop off.
Watch out, there's an alien back there.
No.
Oh, no.
Christopher Walken, Alien Hunter. I know she means well, but when you scream, you have a good wife.
I think
I thought she said
life.
good life. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so did I.
I thought she said a good wife, and that made me laugh.
So did he only put one round in there?
Well, I mean, if he's going to go outside and just, take care of it.
Where he's going, he only needs one.
And the spirit of Christmas will dissuade him from
Well,
Do that about 5 more times.
Oh no.
don't kill the kid. The kid seems remarkably emotionally aware for his age, which is a gigantic red flag about his home life, but we'll ignore that part because it's the 80s.
Duh.
Boom.
It's an owl.
It's a teddy bear.
It's an owl bear. It's a D&D movie? This is what they had to do to make a Dungeons and Dragons movie in the 80s because of the Satanic Panic.
Yeah,
Oh, there wasn't
aliens
there?
instead of dragons or dungeons.
Yes.
There's your problem. You're not locking the cellar. That's how the aliens are getting in. Jeez.
Really.
Actually, it's
Man.
funnier when I think about the whole security code thing that he can never get past.
Oh Jesus. Eee.
I shot my wife. I opened up my eyes. I shot my wife. Please don't send that clip to her.
I brought you some flowers.
Hit him. It's a movie. That's what you do now.
Take the gun and hit him with it. Mommy shot the flowers.
She has a gun. Run.
I love those flowers more than my husband.
And this is the story of how I got divorced.
Yeah.
We still have 1 hour of divorce proceedings.
It was aliens.
Oh,
It
oh
was,
good.
it was aliens. Like every divorce. God brings them together and aliens bring them apart.
Communion.
You've got some small alien fingerprints back here. Have you been heading out to cabins?
Been hanging out with any owls?
Man, fancy doctor's office where they take you out of the exam room and take you there.
Would remember, I've seen a human before.
I have it on good authority that humans don't have big eyes. Except for you. You look kind of weird.
In alien costumes. Is that what that probed you?
Back of the head.
I know, because I can see in the back of my head.
I mean, he was kind of losing it before. A little bit.
Oh, I was hoping those were going to be sunglasses. I've never been disappointed by normal glasses before.
Hmm.
Doctor says I'm crazy.
Prinker.
Yeah. We're going to have him Christopher Walken, but 2 feet shorter. They want him down low enough to play one of the hobbits.
That's not. Does he know what rape is? Oh.
I am really distracted by the unholy pinkness of this kitchen.
Well, they have a son.
Oh, the one they gave the pink Polaroid camera to?
Yeah.
Did he what?
Saw them.
Oh. Thought he said that he swallowed. I was like,
That happened after he saw them. Then he tasted them.
It tasted like nothing of this planet.
That other things.
And another shot in the back of the. It was like a federation.
Who's doing that?
uh, not me.
Hmm.
I hear it though.
Yeah. Is it
Uh,
me?
What noise?
I
It's
think it was
you.
you.
I don't.
Okay.
Is your phone close to your cord?
Yep. She's leaving him.
No, take the kid. Actually, just kick him out. Keep the place. Send him to the cabin. You'd be such a terrible writer with this. Maybe you should start taking drugs. What? Poor elevator man. Okay, that Stegosaurus lamp is awesome.
That's pretty great.
That clown,
however,
though.
needs to be destroyed.
Just remember, everything in there is made out of asbestos, so you can't have it.
At least it won't burn.
Safe asbestos.
As evidenced by the number of times he's caught the kitchen on fire.
That's true. The rest of the house hasn't burned.
Why is the clown in frame? Please get rid of the clown. Zoom in.
So, he's so happy.
Is he really happy, or is he only smiling to meet up appearances?
That's really the theme of this movie, is keeping up appearances is the most important part of life.
Yeah.
No, he's dreaming the same dreams, kid.
It
What?
does involve anal probes.
We've already talked. We're gonna blindside the fuck out of you.
Look at the book on the table.
First Contact. That's the script for
Nice.
Star Trek.
Oh yeah, the usual thing.
Usual thing.
Occasional.
Several times, actually.
Alex got probulated.
They rode out on my GMC Jimmy. Oh, electronic equipment. I thought he was talking about himself.
Well, it's sensitive now. Now that it's been, rubbed raw.
But only one light.
There were 4 lights. We beat you in the face with a hammer until you say we're right. Hypnosis.
That's right.
Oh, Jesus.
You missed your chance. You had the shotgun. You could have ended this
really?
movie 1 hour in. That's harsh. I only feel like The Punisher should have ended the movie that way.
I mean,
Hit him. Hit him with the shoe. High heel right in the eyeball. Oh, that wasn't him. Guys, were you alone your first time?
I mean-
Ooh.
Not a good thing they got the fertility statues in there to help.
Pull my finger.
Man, all of the art in this looks like it belongs on I'm on observation duty.
Alimer and count to 4. Then 3 more.
Alabarain, if you can see.
See, it's all foggy to me because the last time I watched through Deep Space Nine, I skipped that episode.
Yeah, I don't think I watched it fully, like, when it first aired.
Roderick, you recited most of the Alma song on the Fantastic Four, the unreleased one episode.
Oh god. My memory was working better that day because it's still been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah. I want to feel like that's a year ago, but we didn't start Marvel until this year.
Oh man.
Aliens
My
walk in.
wife's dead, but I don't care.
Aliens walk in. They're wearing a 3-piece suit, a fedora, and a fedora on top of that one.
And headphones under the second fedora.
I think that painting's changed.
Report anomaly. That painting actually hasn't changed.
You know.
Oh crap! They're spinning the whole place. Oh, I was wrong. It was the same one. Okay. And that's a good costume, at least.
That is, yeah.
What? Why is that one floating? I don't understand aliens.
That's you're not supposed to.
Doesn't matter, had sex.
Why does she have that sculpture?
She
That's a good
doesn't.
question.
We'll get some better mushrooms next time. Thanks, psychiatrist. He's constipated AF.
I'm gonna take the bus to nowhere.
Seven up.
One sad pickpocket. I'm gonna jump out of the bus while it's moving. That's the surprise. Coonskin hat.
So I'm gonna like.
Little blue fuckers about that big.
Kobolds.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a D&D movie.
Folk stuff isn't real, unlike the little blue men who stabbed me in the neck.
Unlike butt stuff.
Butt stuff is 100% real. Ask Christopher
Yeah.
Walken.
You haven't experienced real
That's
life.
that's
until
why
you've-
until butt stuff.
Yeah. See, I had a watch in your ass for 20 years.
I can just imagine like Christopher Walken like, oh wait,
I've been probed in my ass anonymous.
Yeah.
See, I'm not crazy. They're crazy.
You're crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy because you don't think I'm crazy.
For a drink minimum, I swear I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
If you start flailing, it's working.
Why they put in the sinus like restraint He starts flailing. They just pull on that shit in his nose. This is like a pre-MRI. It's like a some sort of EEG kind of.
Stimulating him
It's an
electronically right up the nose.
EEEEG.
It's an ETG for extraterrestrial.
Who's beeping?
Somebody's clicking. That is Vermit.
I am?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good now.
I didn't do anything to change it.
Is
I
your
know.
cell phone close to your cord?
No, my cell phone's in my desk.
Next to your cord?
No.
Okay.
I can't poop.
You have temporal lobe epilepsy, my son.
Well, kind of, sort of, yes, no.
It's okay, son. They also believe in Jesus.
No, we're all going to take communion together. Except for Mom, because she's Catholic and she can't take it with people who aren't Catholic.
I keep coffee by my son's nightstand just to make sure I can stay awake to tell him a story.
I
Here, kid,
may have
pull
done
Daddy's
that.
medicine out of your. Oh, the romantic music for the psychiatrist lady?
Yeah.
She's really into that book.
Played by Eric Clapton.
Oh, hey, the aliens are here.
I mean, she gets it on with him.
Oh, okay.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Carry me away on your spaceship of love. I have weird stuff in my house.
When is Christmas again?
This is the day before the butt day.
The day after Christmas, aka Butt Day.
That's right. They call it Boxing Day in Canada because they're weird.
That's just Canadian for Butt Day.
Canadian butt day.
Dat maple ass.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I have a son! So you're telling me the author wrote this about his personal experiences,
Yeah.
and this takes place in a room he wasn't in?
I mean, maybe she told him about it later?
Yeah. He wrote the book like
He didn't
years
write it
after.
as it was happening. Like, it's not like his diary.
Diary of a probed ass.
So the director for this movie, actually, Willie Stryber, confided in the director of this movie about his experiences before he wrote the book.
Oh, nice.
And the director said, if you ever, write that into a book, call me. And that's how this movie got made.
There you go. So I have a theory.
Yeah.
Carbon monoxide.
The problem is it doesn't just happen at the cabin.
Does it not?
Has it happened anywhere else?
Yeah.
Told the kobolds.
When he did that, I only saw him load the one shell,
Yeah.
and I really thought he was just going to go outside and blow his brains out. Like,
Oh yeah, so did I.
The way she was talking to him, I was starting to think he was considering it.
Not with that vertigo camera effect, I'm not.
Why is that not a meme?
Because 1989.
Right, but it can revive.
Yeah.
that's so funny. Oh.
So this is the first scene they shot with the aliens. And that was Christopher Walken's natural reaction.
Ooh. One's got some DSLs there.
I mean, the business they're in.
It's true. What are you doing?
They brought me to their church. They baptized me.
I don't think that's the baptism room.
They baptized me up the ass.
Oh. Oh. That's a phrase I hope I never hear again.
They pegged him.
Uh,
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 This is
Tall and
ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
tall and tan and young and lovely. The girl
Slap
from
fight time.
Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each one she passes goes, ah. That's my best Christopher Walken bossa nova. That's all I got.
I love you.
No.
Please have my babies. I'm a dude.
So that one is Dwayne Johnson. All right.
No, sir, we're not going to hell. We took communion.
Oh.
Like, oh god, that was a camera
Oh.
shutter, and they're taking pictures as evidence.
Oh
But
no.
no, that's the probulator apparatus.
That can only be one thing.
That is an enema hose.
Oh no! Oh
You're not
no!
going to be
No!
constipated for the rest of your life, Christopher Walken.
Oh boy!
Brought to you
Oh,
by Dremel.
They didn't even lube it.
this is
Uncomfortable?
well, yeah, but it's like really, you know, straightforward with what is happening. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Oh no! We don't like that. It's not your mind, dude.
The fuck?
Ah, children.
I feel like 7 child labor laws have been broken in making this film.
That a oh, it's a mask. Okay.
Oh, DSL aliens coming in for that boy.
That ain't good.
Oh, you've been getting abducted your whole life. Yay.
Wake the f up, dude. So that threesome's not going to happen?
Oh, it's extra gonna happen now.
Now that we know you're experienced in taking it.
of special people.
It was the day after Christmas, ass probe day.
Hmm.
I was in my ass probe cabin.
Spackling. I feel like I know that actor from somewhere. Contact.
He's been trying to contact you about your auto insurance. He tried to face it. He had a gun even, with at least
Yeah,
one
really.
shotgun shell. He took out a plant. Clearly alien and hostile plant.
For all we know, the plant was their ship.
It was that fast. We knew right away. You've all been very crazy. Thank you.
Yeah.
But we, the totally normal, insane ones, are going to leave.
And half these people are assholes that jump down my throat for being a writer without knowing what kind of things I write.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So them, you know.
Steamy leaving the psychiatrist session music.
Brought to you by Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton. When you need to fuck, call Eric Clapton.
Pretty much.
He'll
Yeah.
help you.
I really want Eric Clapton to play Seabat now.
What kind of fucking hat is that?
He said it. She said it. He's clearly putting on the Ritz.
Man, he's gonna get abducted by aliens. Look at the way he's dressed. He's just asking.
He's asking for it.
That is the best and worst joke you could have made.
I'm drunk. I'm sorry. Edit that out if it's over the line.
It's skirting the line. Not yet.
I'm smoking hot, baby. And I'm gonna go meet some aliens and have some sweet anal probe.
Butt stuff.
Driving around in my automobile.
Waiting to get an anal probe.
He should have bought a Ford probe.
Banana.
Meanwhile,
Damn, no one home.
those aliens just like patrol that house, like, well, maybe somebody will show up.
They're always out for a booty call.
Not really.
Oh,
Oh, man.
it gets worse the more you think about it, and I wish I could stop thinking about it.
I mean, we watched it happen, dude. We got every detail you could show in a non-X-rated movie in 1989.
He's going to videotape it.
Mm.
I'm glad this was in 1989, because if this was later, like 2000 onwards, it would have been a found footage film.
Yep.
Thank you, but also you, Blair Witch Project.
Yep.
There is a found footage UFO film,
Mm.
and there's also a remake of it.
Of course there is.
Oh man, he would somehow have some sort of explosive like strapped to him.
That's what's in the hat.
Eat my butt rocket.
What's a butt rocket? Actually, don't answer that.
I figured he just like gunpowder.
Blow up
What
the
for?
probe.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Eat lots of
So,
chili.
like, he has a video camera in his hand and isn't filming, but he's walking towards it.
I mean, tape is expensive, man.
No, he just died. He walked towards the light.
Oh, yeah.
They're having a dance party, and you just walk
Literally.
in, uninvited.
Eric
I
Clapton,
mean,
play us off.
he is the right person to show up unannounced to a dance party, really. Being Christopher Walken. I bring this as tribute. Sit down.
Come on, put on the Ritz.
Looks like they're making fun of him. Oh, I thought he was going to do the cross symbol.
That's like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
What the heck?
Give me 5.
Make love, not war, man.
Oh,
What? What?
God damn it.
What the?
He doesn't know what's going on either. That's what that shrug was.
I mean, it really does. Impression is him.
Oh no.
I'm going to pull an anal probe out of my hat.
boo. Boo, motherfucker.
Um, if you show us the probulator again, I'm out.
It's an owl.
Ooh.
That's not scary.
That's not an owl.
Yes, the Chinese box. That's what those are.
Yes.
Okay, cold filtered beer. I'm not sure where this movie is going, but it needs to get there.
Yeah.
It's got like 15 minutes.
Yeah, and we
Not
don't have enough
even.
set up for anything to pay off.
It's really kind of true. I mean, he's probably not going to take down the aliens.
Yeah, he's gonna recruit Jeff Goldblum.
This movie needs more Jeff Goldblum.
It really does.
Every movie needs more Jeff Goldblum. Can we get
It really
him in the
does.
next Godzilla film?
I hope so.
Need Jeff Goldblum in the MCU.
Yeah, we totally do. That's not a thing that's happened.
How did I forget about that?
I don't know.
I know.
That'll solve all things.
Kind of a samba. Close.
They did it bossa nova style.
That's right.
Drinking out of cups.
What's out that door?
Death.
Okay, take the door. 20th Century Fox.
Declined to produce this movie.
That painting is staring at you. That gigantic woman is staring at you. I don't think you matter, Christopher Walken.
Oh.
I never got to tell my joke.
Oh
Go
man.
for it.
So you know what? You know what he says when he's in New York crossing the street?
Hey, I'm Christopher Walken here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd figure after all those anal probes he'd be Christopher Limpin.
Christopher Wadlin.
You think the world's getting small in 1989? Wait till you meet the internet.
Really.
God has come down to probate you.
Seeing if Google Lens could figure out what that piece of art behind her is. Coming up with some similar things, but you know.
What did they do
Go
with
to-
their son?
Why are they standing in an art museum having couples therapy with a camera?
It's cheaper.
Because he's hallucinating.
He's still under hypnosis.
He's still on the alien ship. Drop it on my toe. It's still in the computer, so it's really gonna hurt.
And I know butt stuff.
Chapter 1, butt. Chapter 2, stuff.
Stuff. Chapter 3, stuff in that butt. Yeah.
Woo!
But a sexual awakening writing about butt stuff.
Seriously, I think I have that bed frame. Like I moved it today. I think that's it.
I feel like I've moved that bed frame.
I think so, yeah.
Chapter 1,
Come up with something.
butt.
Come up with a
Listen, this is the important part. In the beginning,
butt stuff.
man created butt.
And then his
No,
butt
son,
created
don't lay
butt.
face down after I talk about butt stuff, please.
Oh.
It's like, no, you aren't ready for that yet. There you go.
Albert
Oh.
Einstein watches.
He's like, son, I am disappointed.
No!
Oh. Bleep out the thing I said earlier.
Oh, now she woke up.
We take a lot of drugs, we'll stay awake through it. Hey, nice model of a roof. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh,
Oh. I did not get an anal probe. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I've been wondering that all night, kid. No.
kid that wants to go to bed? This really is fiction.
You guys, I'm leaving.
Wow, the larger buildings in the city sure are beautiful.
Yeah, where they can look at the stars from the city.
Well, he started wearing pants again. I guess that's probably good.
Make it harder. They miss their chance to probe.
He's just going commando now. That's his
Yeah,
thing.
right.
Is that music from Kerbal Space Program?
Where's Kerbal Space Program music from this?
They had to only use royalty-free music for their...
What the heck is this? I can psychically touch your thoughts. Okay, now leave.
I can feel who you are.
Your name is Albert Stevens.
Blue.
You stole my band name, bro.
She wearing a hat? His hat?
Somebody
Yeah,
has
sure.
to.
And that's how it ends.
Eh.
Well, can't say I'm scared.
I want a refund.
I don't know what I think because I don't know what.
Whoa, there was a praying mantis girl.
Yeah,
Whoa.
she
Oh
got
yeah, on the bus.
screamed at.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm.
There wasn't really
It didn't.
a story.
There wasn't. Well, there was.
There was a series of events,
There was a chain of events that were
but
linked.
a story requires a conclusion or a proper
Well,
sending off point.
So, Shaggy B, how would you rate this?
4. I think 4.
Vomit?
0. It's not a story.
I think it's a story. I just don't think it's a.
If it was worse, it would have been better.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Scrodrick?
Eh. That was whatever I gave Howard the Duck. Like,
I wasn't uninterested, but I was not.
it
Here's
is
what I want to break
exactly
this
what
movie
I
down
said
to.
it would be, where I will think about this later and then, like, freak myself the out, you know?
Yeah.
Here's the thing that bothers me about this movie. If Christopher Walken wasn't the lead actor, it would not have been watchable.
That's absolutely true, in fact.
Yeah.
How about you, Dracofunk? You gonna rate it?
I gave it 4.8.
4.8?
Yeah.
Like, there was a solid idea. And he's a writer. So even if this stuff did happen to him, he should know to wrap it up with a better ending.
Well, and that's assuming like writing a book and writing a movie are very different, you know. And I don't know that like you can infer a lot more, I think, sometimes from a book, or you can write a book that lets you fill in the pieces mentally in certain ways more easily than you can do with a movie.
I know the whole fact that, like, go in the book, like, going to his first communion was a bigger deal than they made in the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it had more of an impact in the book than it did in this movie. Like, they...
Spectral recording. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't want to on this too much. Really, it's like
It's from the era of weird movies.
yeah, and it wasn't done well, but it wasn't.
I
I'm not
will
offended.
give it props for being creative, but nothing of that in the score. Still saying 0.
Fair enough. Well, happy Halloween, everybody, and we hope you don't get abducted by aliens and probed up the butt.
Or if you do, hopefully it's good for you.
Like,
Yeah, I
comment,
mean,
and subscribe if you've been probed up the butt. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Just relax and take it.